What is up guys, Nekrews51, and today we are back for a brand new video, and as you can see we are here for a different kind of video today. We haven't done one of these in a very long time, I believe a few months it is, but you guys have been really wanting me to make this video for a long time. I've said I was going to do it. I've not had time to do other videos in the past, but now I basically try to do as much content for you guys as possible, so now's the right time to do it. And basically today I'm going to be showing you how I make my recreations so realistic, well, the grids, how I managed to get the perfect grid positions for my recreations, because you guys know it is extremely hard to get them in the exact right order all the time. It's like, hopefully we have custom grids in future games, because obviously if there was custom grids in the game you guys would know it's quite simple to do it, but we don't, so you guys would try to figure out how I managed to do it. And today I'm basically going to tell you the secret to it, actually, because a lot of you guys just don't really understand how I managed to do it, and I think it's quite insane. It's actually quite simple at the end of the day, but it's quite stressful as well to do. So basically we have the starting grid for a certain Grand Prix. We could have penalties in the past, so instead I look at the starting grid rather than the qualifying session result, because if I looked at that, the grids could be wrong and someone could have a penalty and then I've mucked that up completely. But basically we just go into a qualifying session. It would be full qualifying. We start off, and then the first 5 people eliminated for qualifying would be the people that I take out. So basically we might have to have a damage mod for this, or maybe just get a bit of luck, because it could take a few attempts without your car getting destroyed as well. So obviously if I'm going a certain person, so for example if I was to be Charles Leclerc for the Bahrain Grand Prix, which he started on pole position, that's the car I would go for the full qualifying. At the same time I'd be taking the other drivers out that get eliminated, and just basically hoping that the race director result in that kind of levels them out a bit and puts them in the right order. Sometimes it doesn't go to plan, obviously, because just let's say for example Lance Stroll starts in last position, and obviously on the race director he's ahead of a Williams, which is quite realistic anyway. But yeah, if he started in last position and the 2 Williams behind were 19th and 20th, obviously I can't do nothing about that because I can't control the order of the game. That's just the way it goes for that session, so I'd restart many times if I wanted to, but at the end of the day there's not really much point, because it's really only the top 12 or so you can really see at the start. But obviously I do put effort into doing the last runners as well. Obviously if you guys have watched a few of the formation lap starts and all that, and they may have a wee good look into the grid starts when you start watching my recreations. But yeah, basically that's how we do for the first lot, and obviously the second lot it's the same, but obviously I need to put a lap in from Q1 as well so I don't get eliminated. But yeah, the second lot I just do the same, try and get the right order. If we don't get the right order, that's just unfortunate for things, but obviously if we somehow can, basically that'll be perfect at the end of the day, and obviously put another lap in for Q2 as well. And then as we head into Q3, this is a bit harder. You guys will be wondering how I managed to do this. This is really the hardest part of them all, even though crashing the mountain trying not to get your car damaged is hard enough. Basically for Q3 I will go out straight away to the garage. Obviously I'll have a lot of fuel in the car. I'll just wait for the AI and we'll have a look to see what the race director's order looks like for Q3. So for example, if we have Kevin Magnussen lining up 10th, Kvyat 9th and Norris 8th or something like that, basically I just hope that we have Magnussen below Kvyat, then Norris, so then I can take those drivers out. And then basically just concentrate on the rest. But sometimes it doesn't go to plan and I can only take one driver out, which I always seem to manage to do. So yeah, I'd always just take one out anyway, and then he would get straight put right to the back, obviously 10th at the Q3 session. But yeah, after that it gets a bit harder, because then we've got to manage the times of everyone else. So if we've got Valtteri Bottas on pole, basically I would just let him continue his lap without holding him up. But if Hamilton is on a faster lap, basically what I would need to do then is try and hold him up for a certain amount of time and calculate it right in my head, and basically just try and hold him up for a second or maybe just less or so. It doesn't go to plan sometimes. Sometimes I hold him up for half a second or so and he still goes faster than other drivers that I don't want him to be. So it's really stressful sometimes as well trying to do it, but it's quite simple. Obviously if you guys want to try it, that's up, fair enough. It's up to you, and see if you can handle it, or see if you can manage to get a perfect grid for a certain race and make it realistic as possible. But yeah, basically that's how it works. And then we go on to third place, so we have Charles Leclerc, maybe even Vettel or something like that. You know, from a Monaco Grand Prix one, which started off Hamilton, Bottas, and then Verstappen, and then Vettel right after that. So obviously for that, I just let Bottas do his lap, and then Hamilton hold him up just a little bit. And obviously the times could be quite separated by a big margin, so I can't get all the times very close. So there could be a difference to 3 seconds, possibly 4, from first to like 6th or something. So like if we have a slow car in 6th or something, and he qualifies 4th, we're going to hold him up for a while, and then obviously he'll go to 6th. Hopefully, if I calculate the right timing for it. But yeah, just look at the sector times, or hold Hamilton up or so, and then he's down to 2nd, and then we have Vettel coming up soon, and then if he's in 3rd and he's looking to get a pole position lap, I'll hold them up, try to get a decent amount of lap time. And it's hard because there's more cars coming behind me as well, which I need to try and stop, so it can be really, really annoying at some stages. But it's kind of worth it in the end, because obviously the top 10 grid order is always spot on, as I would always put it. I can't remember the last time I had a top 10 grid which wasn't spot on. I believe it was Australia 2019, but that was quite hard because I had to do something different for Ricciardo's front wing. But yeah, there's different parts that you can do, but you'd probably be quite surprised the way I do it. But when I do the recreations, I'd say sometimes this could be the longest but the shortest part as well, depending on how it goes. So it depends on what session we have. Monaco's a bit easier to do or so, because there's no really possible way you can get the perfect grid order for this game unless there's custom grids. So I really hope that's going to come in the next few F1 games. I wish it came for F1 2019, but I don't think we have confirmation of that, unfortunately. So yeah, looks like we're just going to be having to do the same thing for next year's game as well. It's a shame because really it would save a lot of time, and the thing is, if there was custom grids, it would literally just take 1 second to even a minute or so, because literally you just have to get all the cars in the right order, and then that's it. So literally I can sort the whole grid out and it'd be perfect, and then it's just basically starting and getting the right positions, and what happens at turn 1 to there. So yeah, it is really annoying that we don't have custom grids in F1 games these days. But yeah, I suppose I'll have to find a way somehow to do the recreations for the start. But yeah guys, that's how I managed to get my grids for my F1 recreations so realistic. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that. You can try it yourselves. Obviously it's quite annoying and it can be quite stressful sometimes, so don't expect to do it all in the first go. You have an insane amount of luck if you manage to get everything perfect at the first go. But yeah, as I said, I hope you guys understand it takes a long time to get the grid. Obviously, and people just wonder how I managed to do it, but yeah, up to 3 hours possibly at max sometimes, but on average it could be 1.5 hours, maybe an hour or so, depends on how the luck I get and where everyone's positioned out on the game with the race director. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I like doing videos like this. I might do a few other videos similar to this as well. I might explain a few bits of my Monaco recreation, how I recreated a certain moment or so, maybe even other parts. Like, maybe comment below what you guys want me to do. Make sure to vote for my F1 2019 career mode as well. You still have time to vote. We have about 3 weeks left of the voting, and so far McLaren are leading the way from Alfa Romeo. And the rest doesn't really matter because they're quite far behind. So it seems to be like between McLaren and Alfa Romeo at the moment. But you guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and help me reach 18,000 subscribers. We're getting there, guys. We're almost at 18,000. Hopefully it'll be very, very soon, but I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, as I said, more content coming out, maybe later today possibly, or maybe even tomorrow. But I expect quite a lot of videos in the next week, because I believe I've made 5 or maybe even 6 videos in the last week, which is kind of a record for me at this stage, since I've only seemed to be making 1 a month. That's how it used to be. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.